Tears for the Tear God, Salt for the Salt Throne, and Gas the Leaf Tribe.
Lindsay Shepard was banned from Twitter recently for hate speech for either interactions with or comments made about one Jessica Yaniv. Shepard took to YouTube to talk about the ban and further about Yaniv. I saw that video this morning, the 16th of July, and it has since been taken down. And I don't know why. It does say removed by the user, but that's all the information I have. I haven't had a lot of time to do all the research here. So, who is Jessica Yaniv, you might ask? Well, this is Jessica Yaniv. Jessica Yaniv is a trans woman in BC who has filed several complaints to the Human Rights Commission of British Columbia against female estheticians for refusing to wax her cock and balls.
Come and hear the song of Slanesh. Hear this dirge and despair.
Now, the mainstream media is not actually covering this, so I was having trouble finding anything at all about it. I did find a couple of articles. We're not going to go through them, but I will link them in the description box. Yaniv's most recent complaint is currently before the Human Rights Tribunal of British Columbia against a Sikh woman who's only named SB in the article. Now, Yaniv claims that SB refused her service because of a religious belief that SB holds in which she cannot lay hands on any man who is not her husband. But Yaniv says because she has a very feminine penis, that this is discrimination against trans people. So, SB has a lawyer who is arguing her case before the tribunal and has put forth such arguments. Yaniv is outside of SB's usual working area, having never handled cock and balls for waxing. It turns out it's a particular set of skills to wax cock and balls as opposed to waxing vag. And that's skills that SB simply does not have. And my thoughts are why? 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 Why are you even bothering to argue this? Why should you have to argue this? Why is the tribunal even bothering to hear any of this? I mean, if Yaniv were to win, the tribunal would be able to either coerce SB to perform the service or to fine her and perhaps have her pay damages to Yaniv. So, look, I don't give a shit. Discrimination my ass. Male, female, intersex, trans, donkey, Martian. I don't care what area in which I work. I don't care what services I provide. I don't care. I don't give a shit what my skill set is. If I don't want to touch your fucking genitals, I don't have to touch your fucking genitals. Okay? And the state can't coerce me to do so, nor fine me for refusing. Okay, are they out of their motherfucking minds? Lindsay Shepard called the idea of coercion, state-enforced sexual assault. This is a sentiment with which I agree. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. All right? You can't make someone touch another person's genitals. The fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? This case proceeds tomorrow, the 17th of July. And, I'm sure the mainstream media won't cover the result. But I'll keep looking into it because this will be very telling about BC specifically, but Canada in general. And whether or not, I mean, it already is. The fact that the tribunal is bothering to hear this case is so very fucking telling about what's wrong in this fucking country. But, yeah, just fucking shoot him, seriously. Fuck. Relevant links to shit I said in the description? Maybe.
I'm a ring twin. Like, subscribe, or don't. It's a free country. At least it used to be.
They would silence us?